what I expect of any people managers, it's a couple things. One, if their employees come to them and talk to them and tell them they feel uncomfortable about a certain situation, I don't want them to sweep it under the rug. It's human nature to downplay things that you think are gonna become controversial. That's where we get into trouble. It's face things head on, and it doesn't mean the manager does it on their own. Employee managers aren't always content experts in these things. Legal is, HR is, especially the HR business partner team. We get trained on how to handle these conversations. When in doubt, pull in an HR business partner and have a conversation. Even if it's nothing and it's a false alarm, I would much rather spend 30 minutes educating a manager and an employee about a false alarm than going through the painful process of seeing a victim having to go through a harassment issue, or someone just continually harassing someone. Usually it's not an isolated incident. Usually it happens more than once. So what I would tell managers are escalate it, even when in doubt. Pull in your HR business partner, pull in legal, or even pull in your boss. Because when that happens, you are on notice and you have an obligation as a manager to make sure this is a safe environment for your employees. And if we can just create an environment here where people can come into work and know that it's a safe haven and they could just bring them best selves to work every day and not have to worry. There's so much pressure in our jobs anyway. And to not have to worry about coming into work and getting harassed based on your religion, your gender, any of those things, that's the sort of company we want to be. We have zero tolerance for this. We do not put up with it here. And it doesn't matter who you are. If it's done, it's not going to be tolerated at the company. And what we would rather do is prevention and educate people around what it is and isn't, so we don't do it here. Because the pain that harassment situation leaves behind, not only to the people who it affects directly, but to the rest of the team, it's just painful. It's just much better to avoid it with education.